ODIN Valhalla Rising.
What's up, all? It's Norn. Welcome back to the channel, and hello if you're new. And I have like so much stuff has been going on. You see all these, there's a diamond spending event going on right now. There's 14-day login events out the ass going on right now. There's I don't know if there's a 7-day, right? But so if I spend, what is it, 2,000 gems, I get 11 mounts, right? And I've been grinding the dungeons like crazy, farming gear and selling it in the trading post like crazy. All this is free to play, 100%. I have not spent a single cent. I did off the very beginning in this game. Like I said, I bought the ODIN pass, just the cheap side of it, and the $4 starter pack. So I spent like 20 bucks in this game, and you don't need to. It takes a long friggin' time to get stuff if you don't, but you can grind everything. It's just, it's ridiculous. And also right now, there's these things, we get extra town quests, right? And I'm looking into trading posts here. This is where I'm selling all this stuff, right? Sometimes like it's only 40 gems, sometimes it's 10, sometimes it's 15. I've been giving stuff up a little bit cheaper. Frosty daggers there, they go pretty good. 300 gems, not even upgraded. Once you get them upgraded to like, if you get them to +7, they're worth a lot because they go into a collection stat for like 2% crit damage, I think. Maybe 3, I can't remember. Maybe it's 2. But there's also, see, as I'm showing you right here, like I haven't bought anything. You can see if I did it. There's the one starter pack, says $3.99, and I bought that. That stuff all there was free. That's like just your regular gold stuff, right? So here's all these shops you can go to. The consumables, right? The quick buy shop, you can get 3 avatar. Right now, at least at my level and everything, I can get 3 avatar summons, 2 mounts, and a rune every single day for gold instead of gems or anything, right? So I always save up the gold for that. It's something like 300 something thousand. I don't know. But so there we go. I finished up the one town quest, and I'm in Midgard because Midgard is so easy to kill all the monsters, right? So I just wanted to make sure I had enough room to collect the 5 extra town quests because they are all the same mission. I'm going to show you how I do my town quests too. Maybe I'll speed this up because it looks like I'm still clearing a little bit of room to even accept these. Yeah, I think that's exactly what I'm doing. So I'll speed this part up a little bit and get into the other stuff. And there we do. We'll do a quick scootily doodly doodly speed through for all this stuff. Get or did, because then as you can see I got all my red dots across the top now, right? It's reset. It must be 3 p.m. EST for like Ontario time around Toronto. That's where I am. So here we go. There's summer exchange. I always buy these every day. And then those water guns go in for extra stat boosts right now, right? They're temporary. They'll get deleted later, but it was not bad. It was like attack and crit damage or something this time. So here we go. Right, 14-day login. That was 11 mounts there. I think I collected. Did I already collect those ones? Oh no! See, I did this. I got this 14-day login one, and then I completed the bingo. That's what it is. The bingo card. The bingo card is actually good too. You get imprint stamps, adorned stones, 11 mount pulls, 11 avatar pulls. Right. So that's just a regular crap. So right now I have 11 now. Down at the bottom. Open these food baskets. Those are like from the Summer Island event dungeon right now. You go in there and it doesn't seem worth it, but you get a bunch of scrolls and stuff for free, and then you don't have to buy any with guild coins. You want to save those if you can, right? So I know I'm bad for saving anything. I have 3 accounts here. Well, not 3 accounts. It's 1 account with 3 different tunes. And yeah. So look at me. I'm still just jonesing for the trading post. At this point, I'm not even joking. I only needed 30 more gems. Actually, I only need to spend 40, but I can't spend 40. So I could, but that's the thing. Anything you buy from the trading post or guild auction right now does not count for the diamond spending event. It's got to be their packs, like the imprint stamps, or grab the avatar summons. And there's really, like, the avatar summons is 210 gems, but you get like 420 mileage or something like that. At least 400. So buy a couple of those. Next thing you know, you got mileage, and you could go buy the imprint stamps, runes, whatever you want, right? Because there's that. If you save those, that mileage up too, you can buy extra other premium stuff. So here we are. We're in Midgard now. I like coming to this little goblin infestation. I shut off all my skills as well too. I just hit with basic hits. And you're going to see why. Because in Midgard here, now that I'm in Nidavellir, it's yeah, it's a one shot. So it's like an enemy per second per kill. So as you're going to see, there's these 5 scrolls now. These are 5 extra town quests with a guaranteed blue piece of gear. In the list, it doesn't mean it's guaranteed for you to pick it. And I'm going to show you something a little bit crazy later too, because I have never picked a blue piece from town quest or anything, and I also did that today. And then later, I didn't show this part. I probably should have. Maybe I'll throw a screenshot in for it. But after I did all this stuff, I jumped over to my alt and went and killed Bjorn with my berserker, because that's where I am with my alt account, and it dropped me bone chill earrings. Like, it was ridiculous. I didn't know that you can get them from the story. I thought you had to fight them or whatever, and then for world bosses when it shows up. But as you see here, I'm trying to like refresh so I can get something that's useful for my tune. But I'll take anything. All this stuff goes into collection stats and stuff, right? But you're gonna see it. I kind of got burned. So anyway, I picked all those 5, right? And it's kill 300 monsters. Okay, I'm not quite done picking it. I will refresh these. I'm bad for wasting gold on this kind of stuff. So I'm like, fine, that looks fine. It's like that I can't use. Oh, that ring there. I am actually interested in getting that ring, but I haven't got it yet. But you have to watch and see what happens here. Now that I got all 5 of those, right? There's 300 enemies to kill now. 300 might take a bit for some people, but not here. Go to Midgard, find a spot where there's an abundant amount of enemies, and just use basic attacks. Look at this. It's ting ting. Every time you see that gold flash thing going on, that's a kill, right? And then here you go, the bingo, right? I got to finish the town quest and all this stuff. I only need 100 points right now, so I'm going to donate to the guild, and that's another thing, too, having your alts. If you look at the times during the day for the refresh, like, you can't donate to the guild till after midnight, usually. That's when that reset is, unless you saved it, right? And that's one of the missions for this. The event missions is donate to the guild. Well, I have 3 tunes, so I only donate with 2, and then at 3 p.m. when this thing pops up, I'll donate with the other one, and then get that challenge done. And now I'm doing 5 quests right now, right? The 5 town quests. And I already did one, so I'm actually going to do an extra one here, but it's that fast. So now we'll speed through this part, just because, like, that's all this is for the next 300 enemies, is doing this. So, 1 second. There we go. Get ripped through in this part, because, like, it's fast, but, like, it's still boring. You don't want to watch me do all this crap, right? And then, watch. This is going to get crazy in a minute. I decided to jump up here. I got all my town quests done. I'm going to accept all this stuff. And I figured I was going to take a little dive and then a swim while I collect my stuff. I'm just going to float here in the water. Because I'm a weirdo. I like doing that. But anyway, see this thing? I think it's trickery. I think it's predetermined as soon as you click claim reward. And that card flip is just for show. See, I picked that same spot every single time. And I'm going to show you. I think I deviate once just to show you. It's not where it shows it is underneath the card. You can try picking it. It will jump somewhere else. So I picked that same spot consistently, and guess what? Bazinga! I just got the Fang Giant Greatsword from a friggin' town quest. That's never... I didn't even know it could happen. I thought it was all just bullshit, but I actually got it. Now, the only problem with this thing, it's completely character bound to my character, right? Who does not use that weapon. And I also cannot put it in storage to transfer it to my berserker. So I have to use it for the collection, but the collection is pretty juicy. It's like 3% attack or 2% attack for that Fang Giant set collection bonus, right? So that's not bad. And then I was just saying, I bet nobody ever gets these. Like, it's just for show. And then I was like, I'm just about to say, I'm eating my words. And I think I put it in the wrong chat. I've done that like 4 times. Put my guild chat in the stupid world chat, but I don't know. Nobody really. I don't even know. I've not even gone back to check to see if anybody's replied and be like, "Oh, wrong chat." See, I just had to friggin' type it twice because I'm dumb. Now I gotta check that out every time. But anyway, let's get through speeding some more shit because this is boring. Yep, more super speed. Let's get through that since I had to do that. So I pretty much. I'd said my Berserker's gonna love that, but I wasn't even thinking about it. I should have realized it's completely character bound and I can't store it. See, some stuff you get from the dungeons you can store, right? It all depends where you get it from. But if you get it from like a town quest, that's stuck on you, right? So that's the way it goes. Some stuff, like a lot of stuff you get into dungeon, you can just sell it. You can transfer it. You can store it. You can sell it in the trading post, whatever, right? Some stuff is like completely locked to your character. Like a lot of stuff that, yeah, it's all the stuff just from missions and stuff, town quests, all that is all just bound to you. Or if you craft stuff, it's bound to you unless you get great success, and then you can sell it. But anyway, let's skip through this crap because this is all the boring crap. Honestly, should have just cut all this right out, but whatever. It just shows the daily routine. So we get through there, and now open character selection screen is what I do, and I'm going to my other dark mage. I'm not even transferring gear or nothing right now because the only purpose of this is that I'm going in to log into the guild right now to complete the daily quest stuff for the bingo, right? That was all I had to do. It was the 5 town quests and then log into the guild, and I'm done. I got that 100 points, right? And I saved it and left it that way so I'd be able to do this right now instead of having to wait till midnight, right? Or have to wait till 4 p.m. when Realm Invader shows up and then 5 p.m. when Battle of Valhalla shows up. So I got to do this a couple hours earlier than I would have type deal, right? So not so bad. So there. That's it. That's all I'm doing. Logging in. Gonna donate to the guild, and see both of my alts are just in this funny little joke guild I made called Schlorp. Right? It's my Berserker and my other mage are both in here. Norrin Red 2 and 3. So they're just alts. So there's no point them being in an actual guild or anything. Even though like they're like, we do have an alt guild. Oh wait. Here, I gotta cut some of this. I forgot. I got distracted for a minute. I had to stop. I forgot I left it on the screen for a minute. There you go. Just cut all that shit out. And then I think I'm just gonna transfer right back because you see the red dot at the top now on my party thing. Oh, and then that's what I mean. On my alt and stuff, I use guild coins to buy scrolls for fights. Right? Like for boss fights and stuff, you need these scrolls, right? And then for guild dungeon, you want to go in fully stocked too. You want to have essence, you want to have all the scrolls, as much HP as whatever, and then all the food stuff, right? So there we go. Store all this stuff and go back, and I will cut this out again too because I wanted to do it all at once. I actually waited till I got the gem spending thing too, but it didn't happen all at the same time like I was hoping it would right at 3 p.m. But here, I'll show you. I'll go collect all this stuff here. And I finished the bingo off right here, and you'll see that. That's what I mean. This game's pretty generous with its events. Sure, yes, it is a huge... I usually go for those, but if you get last hit, you can get the gear on the Shadow Boss, but even if you go participate, it's 150 combat tokens, guaranteed. And you can use combat tokens to buy runes, endurance stones, character skill upgrades, all... Pretty sure, right? They have the skill manuals and stuff in there. But there you go. One click, I finished the bingo. The last time I got lucky, I pulled the avatars, the mounts, the stamps, and everything before all the crappy stuff. This time I got all the crappy stuff and then all the good stuff in the end. But either way, it's the same thing. And I'm pretty sure I'll be able to finish this card at least one more freaking time. So that's another 22 mounts, another 10 stamps, 5 adorned stones. Like, that's some good rewards in there. But, mind you, the chances are shit, right? There's like, what? A 0.001% chance for a legendary, a 0.0015 chance, a 0.015 chance for a epic, sorry, and a 0.0001 chance for the freaking legendary. That's crazy. So And then it's like 87% for everything else. So there we go. I'm still waiting for the trading post. It's not coming, so I was like, oh, I'm going to have to wait a bit. I thought I could do it all right now, and I can't. But anyway, we'll skip to the next part when I get that done. All right? One sec. I'll cut this shit out. Okay, here we go. And now we're back in. You didn't see it, but I logged out. Or I don't even know if I logged out. I went and did a couple other things. I was waiting. You see I got the 2 packs of 11 down there already. They won't go all at 22 at once. It'll do it in 11 clusters. But I still wanted to have all 3 at once. And I'm showing you, you can get a legendary, you can get an epic, you can get a rare out of those. But most time, you're going to get a common or an uncommon. So the gray or the green, right? Blues and purples and friggin' legendaries coming out of that are very rare. Very, very rare. I already told you the drop rates. You can click drop rate and go look at all their things. They legally have to do that in games, show you what the drop rates are. So you know what you're in for while you're doing it. And if they tell you, oh, it's only a 0.001% chance, then you know, right? So there, I did Garm. That was from Realm Invader. But here we go. I said, screw it. I'm getting right into it. As you saw, I collected those things. I'm not sure. Did I collect them? I wasn't even talking. But yeah, I got all 33 mounts now. Once I started pulling, that was it. But as you can see here, 90% of the time, see, these ones ended up separate because they're more fancy, I guess. But they still gave me the same garbage. So as you can see, it's mostly fucking gray and green every freaking time you do that. Right? There's one guildmate of ours, Arignani. She got lucky, or they got lucky. I don't know if it's he or she, but they got lucky and got a legendary mount. So I was like, are you kidding me? It was during that Mount Summon event a few weeks ago or whatever. There was like I don't know, increased chances perhaps, or they were just giving us lots of mounts for the thing. But there you go. This is me fusing stuff now. I hit auto fusion, right? I was like, oh my god, are you kidding me? I didn't get a dupe. That's the problem with this. I've been saving these blue friggin' mount things forever, and that one is technically a new one, and I needed a dupe. So you see any of these ones that are open, I need another one of those to be able to fuse, right? So it has to be dupes. So I was just like, no! But I went and did more collecting and grinding and stuff, and I'm like, look at that. It's $49.35 for coins, like for metals, right? And then once you hit 5,000, I can go get a blue mount and try again. So here we go. I'm going to go. This is a good thing to get your feats done. If you need a few, like I did the last 50 or 60, no problem, just from collecting stuff, because you'll get feats for great successes or just collecting it a certain amount of times, stuff like that. And I felt like I would do it in a bikini because I'm going to show you how to properly farm. You should see. Oh my, this is hilarious. So this tree, it looks like one that I can use, but either somebody has already interacted or my auto collect has already taken it, so I can't take that one. So we got to go look for another thing. There's lots of spots. I like doing this in Jotunheim because you can see everything a lot easier. And in Nidavellir, it's kind of hard because the whole map is white. And this is kind of funny too. This ticket's extra bouncy. But anyway, this is how I farm. Like when I'm doing it, I will be looking for the next thing as I'm farming. And then you just click it once, and then you can click either the hand icon here or just double click the thing, right? And it's like, oh man, she's pretty much naked dude. And I was like, wait, what was that? You ever happen to notice every time she gets to a mission quest or she stands up real fast? We got quite the jiggle animations there. Let's check this out. Boing! It's hilarious. I had to show it a few times. I just noticed. I was like, oh my. And then when she drop it down a tree, things get jiggling quite a bit too. It's like, oh my god, this summer event shit is hilarious. It's so bouncy, right? But anyway, let's get speeded through this. This is just joke part of it here. There's a little bit of a joke. I don't even know why I put the bikini back on. I haven't been wearing it for like 2 days. So I'm like, oh crap, all this shit's got out of here, so we gotta find some more stuff. There's better areas too. There's some spots that are just loaded up with nothing but this stuff, right? And then here we go. Ka-jungle. Ka-jungle. Ka-jungas. Yeah, it's hilarious. But anyway, here, let's speed through this garbage. Yep. Zing, zang, get her did. There we go. So I did all of that, and guess what happened? I got all my feats done, and I just collected that, and what do I have now? 5,000 medals. Exactly. Well, I don't know about exactly. I couldn't actually see it. When I do this, I'm actually editing this video on my phone like I always have, so I keep it in, it's like up and down vertical mode, so my screen gets really small. I can hit a little button and do it sideways, but not while I'm recording and stuff, so yeah, I don't know. It's hard for me to see shit sometimes, so that's why I can't see it, but you can see it. So that might have been just over 5,000. But yeah, now you come over here to Mr. Exchange Merchant, use my medals, and see, you can buy avatars. You can save 40,000, buy a purple one too. So like, if you don't want to screw around, you can just save all your medals up to 40k and just buy a purple mount or a purple avatar. Me, I'm bad at saving that kind of shit. Maybe I should start, because now that I have one purple, I'm going to want to try to fuse those for a legendary just in case I can't get one to drop, right? So there we go. Let's now use the damn ticket. See, because I show you, this is what you need for fusion. You need dupes. I only have 3 right now, right? So that's all I could put in there. And that's the shitty part. You have to get dupes. And you know what the pity technically is in this? You have to fuse 15 epic avatars. So there we go. I fused that, and whatever, I use it, I got the blue. So I was like, oh no, I didn't. And I was like, hey, wait a second. I've already got one of those bears. So that's a dupe as well. I thought had to get a bat or a friggin' a pig, right? And I was like, oh no, okay, that's a dupe too as well. So I could finally put 4 blue mounts into this to try to fuse for an epic. And then what actually happened? I get the naked lady with the red egg, and I got the epic Mount Lafont. Now, this is admittedly one of the lower tier epics. It's a 5% slower, and it's defense mount. The actual like good version of this is Mammoth. He's an attack one. It's like +4 attack, and then you get 100% movement. I am not complaining at all though. And this part I didn't quite understand, the finalize. So you can just click finalize, but if I were to happen to have 1,200 gems, I could swap it for another epic, right? I have a chance, but I'm like not that picky, and I'm not greedy, so I was like, screw it. But it took me a minute to figure out I actually had to just click that finalize button to get. I was like, why can't I equip it? I was like starting to freak out, and I have a bit of a moment here for a second until I figured it out, and then I was like, oh, I'm dumb. There's a button to finalize. So yes, once you pick it, then you're stuck with that mount. That's fine. I'm good with that. I just give me the damn mount. So there we go. I got him. And now I get to equip him. It was like 300 CP. It brought my movement speed up. I feel like Sonic the Hedgehog now. But it's pretty wicked. All that, I did not think it was going to happen, honestly. I've had shitty luck up until now. And then yesterday was epic. I got that blue freaking piece. I got I got the blue piece from Talent Quest. I got this mount. And then I did the freaking, got the Bone Chill earrings from fighting Bjorn. Like, I don't know. It was pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. But I don't know what to say. If you actually do grind all your dungeons and do all your stuff and farm the right areas and stuff, you're going to be able to slowly creep ahead, free to play. You can do it. It's just wildly frustrating sometimes. But then, after all the hard work and failures and frustration and stuff like that, when things like this work out, it just feels freaking great, and it makes me want to keep playing, because now my chick's even stronger, she's faster. Check this out. Come on, there it is. Look at, he's huge. He's like one of the biggest mounts, right? Besides the dragons and stuff. It's awesome. And it looks slow, but that's way faster than I was going. It was like scoot doo 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 L'Enfant. L'Enfant, the elephant. Yeah, so anyway, there we go. We got the elephant. And now Norrin is over 20k CP too as well. That's one thing. 20999. I've been screwing around with my imprint, but I'm not overly concerned. I'm going to try to like slowly work on a good one, and the one I have right now is decent, even though I keep fucking up my 5th slot. But whatever, it's no big deal. I'll get it dialed in. And right now, I'm happy with everything. So, that's all I got for you this time. Until next time, good gaming. Yeah. I'll probably be back killing friggin' Brynhild next. Oh yeah. Peace.
ODIN Valhalla Rising.